Hello and welcome to another video. And if you want to take the movement out of the watch to clean the case, that's even better. If you don't want any cream or quick cleaner or anything to clean the case with to get inside the case, or you're worried about it getting inside down the winding stem where the crown is, it's best to remove the movement from the watch first. This is just a little Ingersoll. It's just a cheap watch. You might be messing about with yourself. It's a screw back, which is pretty cool. We're just going to take the back off. If you can't get the back off with your fingers, because your fingers are worn out, my fingers are all worn smooth because I've been taking the roof down. So you can just use a bit of blue tack. Again, this is if you're at home messing about with watches, having a look at watches. The blue tack does the watch no harm whatsoever. If you try and grip it with your fingers, it's very slippy and hard to get hold of. And if you unscrew it with your fingers, you can often drop the back of the case. Again, it won't do a great deal of damage, but you don't really want to drop it. So, I know it's blue tack. Not everyone's a fan of blue tack. Quickly unscrew the back like that. Still, you've got hold of the back in your blue tack. There's the movement. There's my hand in the way of the light of the movement. And normally have where the stem comes in. There is the stem where it comes in. There's normally a little screw there. This one's got a press release on it. So all we're going to do is get our hand out of the way. I'm going to get a cocktail stick. Again, this is if you're doing it at home. You'll have a bit of blue tack and you'll have a cocktail stick. The cocktail stick won't do the watch a great deal of damage. If you slip. Just going to press this one down. I can feel it go in, and then the crown comes out. So it was just that little press stood there. The crown pops out, and then there's nothing holding the movement in. Now, a lot of movements have case screws, so the movement would be screwed in at either side. But this one is, I'll just try and show you. This one has a ring which holds the movement in place. Touch the dial, that's illegal, touching the dial. Pretty clean dial. And there's the dial the movement out of your watch. And there's the stem there. You can pop the stem back in the movement if you want. You can just put it to one side, or you can put it in your tray. And there's the back of the case. So you can clean the case and change the crystal, or clean the case and clean the crystal without damaging or getting any cream cleaner on the movement. So there's the case, there's the dirt at the back of the lugs in the case. Get this hold of this cocktail stick. All I'm going to do is gently remove the dirt there. I haven't got, if you haven't at home like me, you haven't got an ultrasonic, you haven't got all the posh cleaning fluids. There's the dirt off. And then you can just wipe it with the cloth and have a nice clean movement. And also you can clean inside the threads is often a good place to clean, because when you clean the dirt you can get it in the back of the movement, or sometimes it's just dirty and the back doesn't screw on and off nicely. So you can hold the watch. I'm just trying to get it focused on that. Then you can put your cocktail stick in the thread and run it along the thread. And obviously take your time and go from where the thread begins to where it finishes. And just do it gently. You're not going to damage the thread and you're going to get all the dirt out. And then when you're ready, pop the movement back in, screw the back on, or change the crystal if you want to change the crystal. And that's how you take the movement out to clean the case. So get your watch, take the movement out, clean the case, and that's it. You're restoring watches. I hope you find loads of vintage watches. See you later. I hope that helps someone. See you later.